Kia ora e hoa. Haere mai. Come and join me. Are you ready to celebrate Halloween? Well, I've got the perfect book for Halloween, but it wasn't written for Halloween. It was written for any day. It's by Anika Moa, and it's called The Witch of Maketu and the Bleating Lambs. And look at the illustrations. They're by Rebecca Terborg. Are you nice and comfy, ready for a story? It's got a witch in it. It might be a bit scary, but not too scary. You ready? Well, let's begin. One morning, the Witch of Maketu woke up very grumpy. Oh, she had gotten no sleep at all, not a wink or a blink, and she felt stink. Want to know why she was so sleepless and grumpy? Look at that face. Is it a grumpy face? Aye, it is, isn't it? Why is she so grumpy? Because of the loud lambs. Listen. Bah, 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 bah. Can you make that sound with me? Bah, bah. She was stockpiling her kai for winter, and she had 12 juicy, tender lambs in their cages. But there was a prickly problem. They bleated and bleated and bleated all day and all night. They bleated so bleating loudly. Bah! The Witch of Maketu could not get any moi, and she was fed up. "Tooty tooty, you juicy morsels," she screamed at the lambs. "I need my beauty sleep. Just look at me. I'm 94, give or take. Wrinkly, warty, and my knees go click-clack-clock when I hop on my mop." She hops on her mop. Oh, look down here, it says, broomsticks are out and hybrid mops are in. Cool. The witch needed to think, so she went to the special part of her cave where she came up with her cunning and very evil plans. Do you know where that was? Somewhere very special for very evil plans. It was the toilet. Bum, bum, bum. After washing her wrinkly hands, the Witch of Maketu squealed, "I've got it! All I have to do is see a man, or a taniwha rather." Outside she barged, very slowly and oldly. She turned on her mop. Up and up she flew into the clouds. It was a rainy, thunder and lightning kind of day, her absolute favourite. Whoop! Walla! Whoa! Can you see her flying high? Whoosh! Old Witchy Poo loves to sing when she flies, so she got out her guitar for a beautiful and mesmerising waiata. "I love evil things, I do, like eating little girls and cockroaches too. I am feared far and wide. I've got me taniwha on my side." And more evil laughing and gorfing. She's loving it, isn't she? And look at her hybrid mop. She's a modern witch. Uncle Hemi was a terrifying 1,004-year-old taniwha. He loved long walks on the beach, reggae music, and didn't look a day over 1,003. He was chilling out in the pool. "Hey, bub," he said, "got your togs on?" "Kia ora, uncle," the witch hissed. "No, I'm having trouble sleeping because of my annoying loud lambs. Do you have any evil potions to shut them up? Look at Uncle Hemi. He's cool, isn't he? Does he look like a terrifying tanefa? Looks like he's sleeping. Nah, bub, I'm a good guy now, said the tanefa. I did some work on myself. What? The witch shrieked. You mean you're non-evil? You don't eat people or trip them up or anything? Nope. I've found knitting. Sure. I knit scarves. I knit socks. I even knit earmuffs. It's very soothing. The horrid witch cackled for a very long time. But what was she laughing about? Was she laughing at the fact that Uncle Hemi likes to knit? I think so. But look at his knitting. How cool. Hey, I've got an idea, said Uncle Hemi. Why don't we knit warm things for your lambs? Then maybe they will sleep all night and be totes quiet. The witch shouted, Don't be ridiculous. That will never work. You never know unless you try, said her uncle. Anyway, do you have a better idea? Bah-hoo-hoo bug. Okay, I shall try. The witch is going to try knitting. So Uncle Hemi showed the Witch of Maketu how to knit. They knitted lots of warm things for her lambs. Scarves, socks, earmuffs. They knitted all day. Oh, that was quite relaxing and fun, said the sheepish witch. Kia ora, Uncle Hemi. And off she flew in a good for a witch, mood. Home to her evil lair, where she threw all of the wonderfully knitted woolen goodies on her scrumptious lambs and took herself off to bed. Look at them all. They look cosy and warm, don't they? Well, you'll never guess what happened. What? The lambs must have been so warm and cosy that they were quiet all night long, which meant the Witch of Maketu had a full night's sleep. Look at her. Up she rose to get on with another day of evil and dastardly plans. I feel like a new woman, she exclaimed. Now, time to check on my Kai. Uh-oh. Can you see what happened to the lambs? Ah! My sneaky, yummy lambs have escaped. Looks like it's veggies for me. And I hate veggies. The end. And at the back of the book, the moral of the story is, don't be evil. Learn how to knit. Did you enjoy that story? It wasn't very scary, was it? And the witch learnt a really good lesson. Be kind and look after your lambs, and learn to eat veggies. If you want to find out more about this book, you can go to penguin.co.nz. And I'll put a link down to Anika's page and maybe where you can find Rebecca as well. Hey, if you're out and about for Halloween, have a wonderful time. Be safe, make good decisions, and look after each other, okay? Oh, and if you're trick-or-treating, use your manners, please. Have a wonderful day and come and visit me again soon. Ka kite. Goodbye, my friend.